going on, boys? Today we are back with another review, and today we are going to be reviewing the Amazon 2-pack Matt and Jeff Hardy, the Hardy Boys 2-pack, whatever. It's here. It's here. See it? It's here. Pretty excited to crack into this. I'm a huge Hardy Boys fan, which I have stated before on the channel. Jeff Hardy is my GOAT. He is my favorite wrestler of all time, and of course I love Matt Hardy also. Yeah, really excited about this. I am almost 99% sure this is probably going to be the last Hardy Boys figures we get out of Jazzwares. Pretty underwhelming run in AEW, if you ask me. It's just not really much done with them. You know, Jeff was there. He had another, incident and wasn't around for a while. I think he got injured for a while. I think Matt Hardy was injured for a while. I mean, just kind of fell flat. They had some good matches. They had that match with Young Bucks at one of the pay-per-views. I can't remember what it was, but it was a great match. They're over in TNA right now, killing it over there, doing great stuff there. So, yeah, super excited to crack into these figures because, again, I love Matt and Jeff Hardy, and any Jeff Hardy figure I will take. So give me all of them. Let's go ahead and look over the packaging. I love these 2-pack packagings. I think they're the perfect size. They're perfect for signatures. I mean, that nice bubble there. You can get a Matt and Jeff Hardy signature. Would love to get this 2-pack signed. Of course, I'm going to take them out of the packaging, but I can try to keep the packaging as pristine as possible. Get them to sign the packaging or whatever, or maybe get another one down the line, so that way I can get one signed because I love this packaging. So we got Matt and Jeff Hardy there. Their names, Unrivaled Collection, Tag Team Pack up in the corner, AEW there. We got an AEW logo, and that's about it there. Two little small pictures of Matt and Jeff Hardy Tag Team Pack there. And then we got a picture of them on the back wearing the gear that this is depicting. Doesn't have a date on it, so I'm not sure what this event was. Maybe just a random Dynamite, who knows. But yeah, so we got that there. And then on this side, we got another picture of Matt and Jeff Hardy there. So let's go ahead and crack the Hardy Boys out of their packaging and take a look at what they're doing. All right, so here we got Matt and Jeff Hardy out of their packaging. Looking really, really good. We're going to go over everything here. We got the Jeff Hardy, which I do like this face paint and the hair color more than his most recent Unrivaled one. Do like the face paint, but do wish we had a straight faced of this face paint here. I wish they would have just give us this head sculpt. Also with the repaint and everything, but I do like the blue hair a lot more. When I think of Jeff Hardy, I think crazy hair colors, painted fingernails. What made me fall in love with Jeff Hardy, what made me really think that he was my favorite wrestler. So we do have the head sculpt, the white tunnels in there. That looks super clean. I love white tunnels. I wear white tunnels a lot. My ears are about the same size as Jeff Hardy. I think I've told this story on the channel before. But when I got that figure, let me see if we can, there we go. When I got that figure over there, my prized possession figure over there signed, we did talk for a good while about, people call them gauges, but are stretched earlobes. We talked about those for a while because he asked me how big mine were and, what kind of jewelry I wear, all kinds of stuff. It was really cool. But, yeah, white tunnels, definitely the way to go. I like the way that looks. We have the mesh shirt here, which I like a lot. I think it is super sick. It is very, very similar to the Mattel one, the 2-pack with Triple H. I think this is where this one came from. Now it does have Velcro on the back. So we do have Velcro on the back. Very, very similar to this. I mean, it's almost the exact same thing. I think the material's pretty much the same. Yeah, so you kind of got that. Like, this was the unmatched Jeff Hardy that was pretty much a promo gear, but if you wanted kind of a in-ring gear, I think that was the best way to go with the mesh shirt. But you do have the option here with the Amazon 2-pack. So you do have that there. And the cool thing that I like about this more than this figure is the towel is cloth versus the molded on towel. Not a huge fan of this, honestly. I mean, I'm glad that they put it on there, and I know they didn't really have a choice with nothing being really cloth on this figure, but to do it like that. But I do think I like the cloth towel connected to the shirt a little bit more. So going down into the legs, virtually the same legs, but he does have a studded belt, the black and white like checkerboard studded belt, which looks super sick. I like these legs a lot more, again, because of the detail on the belt and this not being there. So like the legs a lot. We're going to go ahead and take off the mesh shirt so you can see the tattoo detail. And this is the first, ooh, I was worried about that. We do have some staining on this figure. This is the first Jeff Hardy Jazzwares figure, though, with the armbands, which look super sick. I really, really like the look of this. Again, wish that we would have gotten some fist for this or something different, but as you can tell on the stomach, there's a lot of black little dots there from the mesh shirt. I don't know if you can tell, but on the shoulder, there's some staining also. Definitely you can tell on this shoulder. Here we go. It looks like he's got some mold like growing on him or something. I mean, it kind of blends in with like the tattoos and stuff. You can't really tell as much. You definitely have some staining on the armbands too. Can definitely tell that there are some staining on there. But the purple and black armbands look so sick. I love this look. Again, just wish we got like fist or some other hands that we could switch out, because we do just have the signature kind of Hardy Boy hands, and these are not the greatest. His fingers are like curled in. It's like he's got, I don't know, arthritis or something in his hands. But I do like the figure a lot. I think it looks super sick. It is a different version of Jeff Hardy that we have not got from Jazzwares. So here is his most recent Unrivaled, and then the unmatched promo gear. So those are the three Jeff Hardys that we got from Jazzwares. Wish we could have got a ton more. Just took forever to pump him out, and yeah, we should have got a lot more, I say, but it is what it is. These are three great representations of Jeff Hardy's. I think some of the best Jeff Hardy figures they have released, especially this one and this one. This one, again, is newer, so it has to grow on me, but I do really, really like it. I think it looks great. So, yeah, man. I mean, we got that. We could do a little head swap real quick. We can swap out this yellow face paint one onto, oh, here's all of his tattoo work too, which we've seen on the other figure, but it is all there and it's very, very beautiful. The neck, everything just looks super, super good. And I guess really, if you wanted to, my thought process behind this is taking these hands out, maybe just putting these in so you have that, or even like maybe putting these in. You could probably get away with that since it is like black underneath. You can get away with putting those in there and it not being too bad. But let's go ahead and pop on. That's the wrong head sculpt. This is what we're trying to do. Sorry, got sidetracked. Oh man, damn, that looks sick too. Super cool with the head swap there, with the yellow screaming face with the blue hair. Really like this head sculpt. I just wish we got a straight faced one too and not just a screaming one. And then we could put this one over here if we wanted to, the straight face, which I love. I think that is super sick. So we got that. Also, I am going to put this mesh shirt back on. I know that it's probably going to stain more, but I care, but I also I don't care because I want the mesh shirt on this figure. So we're going to do that anyway. But yeah, this figure rules. It is super sick. We're going to go over the Matt Hardy in just a second. I just got to put this shirt back on. I could probably do it after, but you guys are along with the journey. Might be a longer video. You guys just sit down and relax. Let me talk to you. Yeah. But yeah, so we got that back on there. Looks really good. I like the figure a lot. I think it's a 10 out of 10. it's another Jeff Hardy figure. I'm not going to say no to that at all. I am going to say yes. Every time they say, sir, you want another Jeff Hardy figure? I say, yes, sir, give me another. So there is all three of those. Now, let's take a look at the Matt Hardy. So we did not know if this figure was coming out. We didn't know if either one of these figures were coming out, but we have them here in the Amazon 2-pack. So here is the head sculpt, the Screaming head sculpt, which I think we got with the Unrivaled figure. I think it's the same head sculpt. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty positive it is. We got kind of the grayish look under there, which I believe, yeah, it's a little more gray on this one than it is on that one. This one kind of looks like a younger Matt Hardy, honestly. But here is his most recent Unrivaled figure, which is kind of like an ode throwback to the original OG Hardy Boys WWF days, I feel like. This is more of a modern, I would say, Matt Hardy. We got the Hardy Boys AEW shirt there, which looks really cool, cloth shirt. Now, I believe we do have some staining also on the shoulder there, as you could see. But I believe that there is... Oh, my goodness. Okay, well, there is plastic, but there's only... I don't know, man. Okay, so there... Is that still stained? I think this is still stained. I'm going to be pissed. So there is plastic, as you see there. But you see those two lines there? I'm pretty sure that's on the figure and not just on this plastic. But we're about to find out. Let's try to get this plastic off. Yep, sure is. So sick. The plastic is not even helping now at this point. Because we got... Oh my god. We got a ton of staining, actually. Staining there on the side. And these two big lines on his back. So... sick. But there he is without the t-shirt. I guess you could just keep the t-shirt on him, but that blows. I hate that. There's not really anything you can really do about that, especially on this like rubber part. That's not coming off. Like the harder plastic, you may be able to acetone. I'm not sure, but there's no way that's coming off. So super sick. Love that. Going down into the pants, though, these pants are super sick. I love these. Like, I would rock these in real life. The purple and gold kind of trip pants, Hardy Boys pants, super sick. I really, really like these pants. I did want to do a head swap, as I do like this straight-faced Matt Hardy head sculpt the best. The hair always wants to come off on this figure for some reason, too. I may have to, like, glue it down so that way we don't get that. Ooh, a little loose on this head for some reason. As you can see, it's a little loose on there. But we do have that if you want to rock that look. Looks pretty dope. And again, he just came with the signature Hardy Boys hands. Did not get any fist or anything, but not too big of a deal on this because we can just toss these over onto that figure if we wanted to. But I'm not sure how much I'm gonna like do anything with this. I love the pants, but I hate that it's stained all the hell. Like, and this like straight face head sculpt doesn't really fit on the figure, so bummy, man. I mean, I guess we could do this, but I don't know how this is gonna look. I personally don't think this is gonna look good. I get this torso off. Jesus. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that. That's just kind of too much for me. But you could do that, I guess, if you wanted to. But I'm not a huge fan of that, honestly. But it is what it is, man. I mean, we got a Matt Hardy figure. And the pants, like I said, the pants are super dope. The head sculpt is another Screaming head sculpt. It's not terrible. Not a terrible figure. Like, I like, the figure is sick. I'm just bummed that we got that staining because Jazzwares just sucks sometimes. But yeah, these figures rule, man. Both of them are super sick. I like them both. I think they did a great job on both of the Hardy Boys here. So we got Matt and Jeff there. I have the Unrivaled 4, but I'm not sure where it's at. It's in the bin somewhere, and I'm not grabbing it. But there is that Matt Hardy, the newer one. We got the other counterpart to that one, and we got another Jeff. So technically we have 3 of each, and Matt Hardy actually has a chase in that series 4. So technically Matt Hardy's got five figures, Jeff Hardy got 3 out of the deal with AEW. So, and Matt Hardy was there for a minute, dude. Like, he came in during pandemic time, which is 2020. So at least 4 years, I think, Matt Hardy was in AEW and got 5 figures out of it, which isn't terrible for 4 years. I would say that's a pretty good ratio there. I'm not good at math and never gonna be, but I think that's a pretty good ratio. But I think that is going to do it for today, boys. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. And we will see you in the next one until you get twisted, faded in your mom's face.